All right, gentlemen, in today's video, we are going to talk about why ignoring her on purpose is actually going to make her like you more. I know it makes no sense at all. If we just really take a moment to think about it, have you ever noticed that when you stop chasing or pursuing a woman and you literally just go on about your day, that's when women tend to come around? It's all psychology because when you ignore her the proper way, you're shifting the power dynamic, which then makes you go from being the man that's like always begging for her time and attention to being the man that she can't stop thinking about. What's going on, everybody? My name is Timothy, and this is the Timothy Speaks YouTube channel where I give you advice, tell you my personal experience as a man on this earth, let you know that your feelings as a man are indeed valid. And if you have no one else to speak to, you can speak to me. Let's jump right into this. The first thing I want to talk about is the psychology behind ignoring her. We have to realize that women are emotional creatures. And this isn't a bad thing. This isn't a negative. This is just how they connect with you. You have to understand that women are loyal to their feelings. You have to understand that women don't fall for logic. Like they don't really care for logic. They care about how you make them feel. And when you're always available, you're always replying instantly, and you're trying to please her, there's no mystery. She doesn't have to wonder about you. She already knows that she has access to you. And like I said in a previous video with my candy store analogy, if a woman always has access to candy at any time, she can just go in this candy store whenever she wants. How special is it to her when she gets candy? It's not. At the end of the day, once she realizes that she has you wrapped around her fingers, my dog, she's not going to chase you. She's no longer going to want you in that same way. But the thing is, when you start to pull back, when your attention suddenly disappears, she's going to start questioning herself. Like, did I do something wrong? Is he losing interest? Like, is he talking to someone else? And that curiosity and confusion is going to trigger her psychologically. It's going to make her want to re-engage to get your attention if she actually wants it. Now, results may vary, of course, because if she not rocking with you, my dog, and you start ignoring her, she's just gonna go on about her day and move on to the next guy. But if she is actually interested in you, but there's something holding her back, when you pull back, she's going to push forward. Trust me. Point number two is going to be scarcity creates value. You have to understand that things like gold and diamonds, they're valuable because they are rare. Time is valuable because it is limited. What you have to realize is that your time and attention as a man needs to be just as rare. It needs to be just as limited. And the thing is, ignoring her isn't about being rude or manipulative. It's simply showing her that your attention has to be earned, that your world doesn't revolve around her, that you have purpose, you have priorities, you are a man on a mission with or without her. And point number three, I'm going to show you how to ignore her in the right ways. Just keep in mind that ignoring her doesn't mean like completely ghosting her or acting like you don't care. Like, don't be a freaking weirdo, bro. What you're doing here is creating space, all right? To let her show her true colors, to let her show if she's actually even genuinely interested in you as a person. So that means like stop double texting her, bro. Stop texting her every single morning, good morning, like to check in. Don't just jump out at every single notification you receive. Like when you get that message, bro, just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like just take a chill pill. And trust me, I get it, bro. My whole philosophy is if I'm on my phone and I see your notification, like if I'm actively on my phone and I see your notification, I'm probably going to respond that moment. But you have to realize that when you're dealing with a woman, that the name of the game is keep her engaged. And once she's familiar with you, once she knows that you're gonna text back instantly, you're gonna jump up whenever she says jump, bro, you become so familiar. You become essentially boring to her. The best thing you could do is either match her energy or lower your energy. Meaning, if she's giving you 70% of her time and attention, you give her 50 or 70, somewhere in between. And if she gives you 50, you take it down even lower. Give her 30, 40% of your time. You have to gauge how you can do that properly. But remember, the goal isn't to play games, it's to reclaim like your balance, it's to show that you have standards, it's to show that your time is just as precious as her time. And if she truly respects and values that, she's going to see it and she's going to engage with that. Because at the end of the day, in most cases, once a woman sees that you are emotionally detached, she's going to start fighting to earn your validation. But we as men typically don't make women earn our attention. And I'm not trying to sound like, zesty or whatever. Like, talk to her, bro. Like, get to know her, text her, chat on the phone, but just keep it chill, bro. Like, keep it very, very minimum until she is showing you like that she's actually interested. Then you can amp it up a little bit, but just make sure that your energy is never like too much higher than hers. Trust me, I've been through this. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I've been with women where I would literally just give my all, bro. I would just talk to her 24/7, text good morning, text good night. How are you? You need some food? You want to come over? Can I come over? Like, I was like literally always available. But I'm letting you know now, brother, that that does not work. It isn't in the female psychology to understand the logic behind that. Women will say what they want. They'll tell you what they want. They will say they want all man to be all over them and da 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 da. But what they respond to is something completely different, my dog. I'm telling you what they actually respond to. Point number 4, I'm gonna tell you what happens when you pull away. First, she's gonna probably try to post something on social media just to see if she can get your attention. See if maybe you leave a comment or you leave a like. But let's just say she posts something on her story and you just so happen to watch it and like just don't react, don't like, don't comment, don't do anything, bro. Like, I think that in itself keeps the power dynamic on your side. When she sees that she's posting in order to probably get your attention, and even though you saw it, you viewed it, and you still did nothing about it, that's gonna put you on her mind even more. Trust me. Next, she's probably gonna text you something like, "Hey stranger, hey big head," something like that. Like, just when you get that message, bro, don't fall for it immediately. Don't instantly text back. Like, wait some time. And I mean like an hour, maybe two, like maybe three, and they'd be like, "Oh, my fault. I was busy doing ABC XYZ," just to continue to show the dynamic, just to continue to show like, "Hey, when I'm locked in, baby, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, nothing you do is going to pull me away from that mission." And the longer you do this, the more curious she's gonna be about you. She's gonna wonder, like, what is he actually doing in his free time to where he can't respond? Like, you listen to me, bro. She has a million different guys in her DMs each and every single day, hearting her stories, leaving comments, literally trying to get to know her, take her out, whatever. Like, she is used to getting attention. But when you put her in a position to where she has to earn attention, you become a completely different man to her. You're put in a completely different bracket, my dog. You're pretty much just teaching her that you are a man on a mission and that if she wants your attention, she's going to have to work for it. Because at the end of the day, the world is going to keep spinning, bro. The sun is going to come up. And you gotta lock in. You gotta have a mission. You have to have a purpose. I talk about this all the time. What's waking you up every single morning that's like keeping you going, that puts a flame in your stomach? Like, what do you want to achieve before you are laying on your deathbed? That should be waking you up every single day, and that's what you should be working towards. And once she realizes that that is your main priority, this is going to create a natural attraction. Women love a man on a mission. And I know this may be hard to hear or it just doesn't make sense, but I mean, look at who we're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. Women don't respect what they can control. Honestly, bro. Have you ever seen like a woman that owns something? She would own something and just like not take care of it, bro. She doesn't care about it. That she only cares about something that she can lose. And if she starts acting distant, bro, like, don't panic, don't beg, don't send another text, don't call, don't do nothing. If she is not responding to you, go on about your day. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. I can only say this so many times. Trust me, brother. When you go on about your day and you don't text and you don't call and you don't give her continuous attention after being ignored, you are going to be put in a different bracket. She is going to wonder, why aren't you treating me like the rest of the men in the world are treating me? And the more space you can take up in her mind, the more attracted she would be to you. Listen to me. Take freaking notes, brother. All of that is to say that silence speaks louder than words, all right? No words you could say will make her actually be attracted to you in the right ways. She just has to know that your time is valuable just as much as her time is valuable. And if you two want to coexist together, there has to be a equilibrium. There has to be some give and take on both ends. And I just want to leave you off with this, brother. When you are ignoring her, you're not doing this to like punish her or push her away. What you're doing is just protecting your peace, brother. You're protecting your energy. Because at the end of the day, that's what we men, that's what we need the most. You're just reminding her that your value doesn't come from her attention, that no woman brings value into your life, that only purpose and your goals and discipline and your peace, like those are the things that matter. So when she sees that these are the characteristics, like these are the traits that you care about the most, when she comes into your life and she knows that peace is the biggest thing you care about, your energy is the biggest thing that you care about, 9 times out of 10, she's not going to intentionally go out of her way to disturb that. You get what I'm saying? Like, this has to be clicking for you guys. Please tell me you are understanding what I'm saying right now. If you stand for nothing, you will allow anything. Just remember that. Stand up for yourself. Protect your power. Protect your peace. And more importantly, be a man on a mission. Make sure you have a purpose. And like I always say, if you are a brokey, if you do not have a sufficient amount of funds in your bank account to even pursue a woman in the courting phase, brother, stop talking to women right now and go get your money up. Because at the end of the day, bro, if she really wants you, she's going to show it. You won't have to question it. You won't have to sit and continue to play all of these mind games to get to know if she's genuinely interested in you. But these are just some of the things that you have to do on the front end to make sure that she's even attracted to you, brother. And if you realize that these tactics aren't bringing her closer to you, they're not making her actually engaged with you, then brother, that woman isn't into you. She doesn't like you. She doesn't want you. So go on to the next one and continue these tactics, because this is how you are going to get to know if a woman actually wants to be with you. But that's all I got. If any of this hit home, please make sure to hit that like button right along with it. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below letting me know if you have ever tried this strategy before, this tactic, I like to call it, with a woman, and did it work, or did she walk away? Did you realize that that girl didn't really like you? She just liked your attention. But whatever the case, my name is Timothy. This is the Timothy Speaks YouTube channel, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Peace.